Well, according to some RV parks, this shouldn't exist on the road. It's just too old. Mine's 13 years old, but it's in great shape. It's probably in better shape than a lot of them that's 5 years old. This runs into a problem that we see pretty often on the road. It's the 10-year rule. For those of you that don't know, a lot of RV parks won't let you come in if your rig is over 10 years old. So we have pictures of our rig, and a lot of times they want you to send photos, and they will make an exception sometimes if it looks nice. Now, we've never not been able to get in because ours is only 13 years old and it does look nice. And we just kind of stay away from the bougie, is what I call them, resorts. We don't want to pay that per night anyway. So we just carry photos in case they ask for them, and we'll email them to them after we make the reservation or while we're making the reservation. But it's never been a problem. On the other hand, we have a cargo conversion trailer, and you'll probably be seeing a picture of it about now. This is a problem with a lot of RV parks. A lot of RV parks will not take a cargo conversion or a skoolie, and they claim it's for insurance reasons. I don't think it really is. I think that's probably just a myth and a bunch of BS, just to be honest with you. I think they just try to keep them out because they don't know who built it, they don't know their skill level set, and they just don't want to have any problems. Now, how many of you have been into these RV parks and at one time or another, or even seen a video of it, seen a camper sitting there that was all burnt out? Yep, we've seen them. So the argument of, I don't know how well they're built and it's an insurance thing, just doesn't sit real well with me. So to fix this, we created a web app, and it is called All Rigs Welcome. Don't you like the way that sounds? All Rigs Welcome. You guys go over and check it out. It's just like it sounds, allrigswelcome.com. So go over there and look that up in your web browser, and when it comes up, you're going to see a really nice, clean app. I have spent hours and hours and days developing this. Now, it's been out now for probably getting close to a year. I use it every time we go somewhere. Now, it has all kinds of stuff in here, like a checklist. It has a destination, a to from app where you can set where you're leaving, where you're going, stops in between. It also has a place on there to where you can add spots. Now, adding a spot is really what this app is all about. If you find a spot, a KOA, a BLM land, a private campground, or even one that you've talked to and they have agreed that yes, they will let cargo conversions or skoolies in, or one or the other, in the app there's a place to mark. What will that campground allow? So mark it. Mark they'll only let skoolies in, or mark they'll only let cargo conversions and RVs in, or whatever the case may be. There is a free side to this app, and there is a paid side. Now, the free side has got a lot of stuff in it, and you guys will enjoy it. The paid side has a little bit more like checklist and that kind of stuff in it, and it does cost money to operate these apps. So you guys help us out. Do the paid side if you like the free side. Do the paid side just to help us out to keep this thing going. It has a cost per month, or you can do it yearly. You guys go in there and look. If you find a business that's willing to host cargoes, skoolies, anything over 10 years old, tell them about our app. Get them to go in there and sign up for it. It's going to help us all in the end. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there is a lot more cargo conversions in these campgrounds lately. And we actually watch a couple on YouTube that have had just about all of them like we have, and they are now embarking on building them a cargo conversion. Must be something to it, huh? Anyway, you guys go over there and check the app out. If you like it, let me know. Put down in the comments either you like it, there's something you wish was better on it, or whatever your feelings and thoughts is about the app, that's the way that we're going to make it better. Now there is a chat feature inside of it, a community chat. You can chat in there. I get notifications anytime somebody puts something in the chat. You can also get in there and do private chats. You can DM me with it. There's a lot of things in there. You guys just go look at it. Like I said, I've spent a lot of time developing this thing, and we really like it. So we hope you do too. So go over and check it out at allrigswelcome.com. Again, that's allrigswelcome.com. And we'll see you guys down the road somewhere. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.